So today we're going to be making a tint chart using our tempera paints. What supplies do we have? We've got our tempera paint, we've got our chart, we got clean water, we have a square flat paintbrush that we're going to be filling in these rectangles with. Now let's first talk about what a tint is. A tint is a color plus white, okay? It's any color plus white. So for this demonstration, we're going to be mixing two colors together. We're going to be mixing turquoise or teal, and we're going to be mixing in red. I'm doing equal amounts of that color, right? And I'm mixing it together to get our new color. I'm not sure what you want to call this color, but this is now our original color. Anytime you see original color on your chart, it is that created color that we just made, okay? Now we're going to start with our chart. On the far left of the chart, it's going to be pure white. So I'm cleaning my brush, I'm drying my brush, I'm adding in pure white. Or honestly, you could just leave the paper white. You don't need to add anything, okay? Next, I'm going to scoop up some white paint. Again, I'm cleaning my brush. And we're going to start in our second box with our first tint of our original color, okay? I'm going to take a small amount of that. I'm going to mix it in with my white, and now I have the very first tint of our original color. And I hope you can see this, but immediately you can tell that there's a difference between white and that original color. So what I'm going to do next is add in a little bit more of that original color, and notice it's getting darker. So I'm going to mix it all in, mix it all up, and then it goes in our next box. Ooh, that got dark real fast. Okay, and all I am doing is continually adding more of our original color into the white to give it a darker value. Everyone see that? Pretty self-explanatory. Now when you move from one box to the next, there should be a clear change in value. A clear change in value. If you paint from one to the next and it doesn't look like there's much of a difference, like here I feel like there's not enough of a difference, then I'm gonna go ahead and add in more of that original color. Let's try that again. Okay, now I'm gonna clean my brush completely. And make sure you dry it because you don't want your paint to be watery. And now I'm going to scoop up my original color without any white in it, and I'm going to put it here. Now one thing I did not mention, which is very important to note, is that you have to make sure that you're mixing enough of that color in the beginning so that it can take you all the way to the end. I almost didn't make it. Did you see that? I almost didn't have enough paint. So make sure you do maybe a quarter or a nickel size blob of paint when you're mixing so that it can take you all the way through to the end, okay? So we have white, and we have tints of our color, and then we have that original color in its purest form here. We have that at the end. Everyone understand that? Great.